Iran Supreme Leader Ayatollah Khamenei pronounced dead. The African Cities. Iran's Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, who turned the country into a powerful anti-US force and extended its military influence across the Middle East while crushing repeated domestic unrest, was killed in Israel and US strikes. There was no immediate Iran confirmation of his fate. Current Newsletters brings you the latest in here. The United States and Israel carried out military strikes on Iran on Saturday, targeting its top leaders and plunging the Middle East into a conflict that President Donald Trump said would end a security threat to the US and give Iranians a chance to topple their leaders. Khamenei, 86 years of age, became Iran's highest authority in 1989, following the death of the Islamic Republic's founder, Ayatollah Ruhollah Khamenei. As Supreme Leader, he held ultimate control over Iran's political, military, and religious institutions, shaping domestic policy and guiding foreign relations. Israel long saw him as a destabilizing force in the Middle East, citing his backing for Iran's network of militant allies, including Palestinian Hamas and Lebanon's Hezbollah. When Israel and Iran fought a 12-day air war in June 2025, Israel Defense Minister Israel Katz threatened to assassinate him, saying the Supreme Leader cannot continue to exist. That was so Israel launched a surprise strike that struck Iran's underground nuclear site, killed senior commanders and nuclear scientists, and wiped out much of the military leadership. Khamenei's killing deals another blow to a country already reeling from war and economic hardship. Khamenei upheld a consecutive vision of his predecessor, Khamenei, quashing the ambitions of elected presidents who sought more open policies at home and abroad. Under his rule, authorities crushed repeated protests and sidelined reformists pushing for less confrontation with the West. Iran became a powerful regional anti-US force under Khamenei, extending its influence across the Middle East. He backed the 2015 nuclear deal brokered with world powers and pragmatist President Hassan Rouhani, which briefly eased Iran's isolation. But tensions spiked ahead of US President Donald Trump abandoned the accord in 2018 and reimposed sanctions. Since the Hamas-led attack on Israel on October 7, 2023, Iran has seen its allies weakened. Hamas and Hezbollah suffered heavy blows from Israel, while Syrian President Bashar al-Assad, long propped up by Tehran, was toppled in December 2024. The post of the Supreme Leader was created after the 1979 revolution and enshrined in Iran's constitution, giving a top cleric ultimate authority over the president and parliament. The Assembly of Experts, an 88-member clerical body vetted by a hardline watchdog aligned with Khamenei, formally selects the leader. That is it. So it said that he has been killed. We wait to see whether indeed he has been killed or not.